Well, we begin tonight with the president of the United Auto Workers Union sounding off on the counter proposals from the Detroit 3 automakers. Thank you so much for joining us for 7 Action News at 6. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. UAW President Shawn Fain just wrapped up a live stream event on Facebook, updating union members on negotiations, progress, and blasting the counteroffers.
Earlier today, Stellantis released their latest proposal. It includes a 14.5% wage increase over the life of the contract. Supplemental employees get a $4 wage increase and 2 inflation protection payments.
After weeks of delay, we have counteroffers in from each company, and I've filed them in their proper place again. Never forget that when our labor isn't valued, we have the power to withhold it.
We are now less than a week to that strike deadline, and if a work stoppage were to happen, the economic ripple would impact all Michiganders and auto towns specifically.
7 Action News reporter Sarah Michaels is in Sterling Heights sharing how it could affect all of us.
In auto towns like Sterling Heights, UAW workers working in their plants is essential to business success. And they're not alone. New research is showing exactly how much you and I would be affected by a potential UAW strike.
I get about 3 a day. 3 a day.
3 UAW workers a day?
3 a day, yeah, sometimes more, depends.
Emmanuel Hanna is the store manager at the Boost Mobile store across the street from the Sterling Heights Chrysler plant. He tells me UAW workers account for about 30% of store business.
Have you guys talked at all about how it would affect your business if no one was working at the plant?
Definitely, I mean, we've definitely thought about it. To lose 30% of our customers is a big deal.
Hanna says the loss in foot traffic would likely affect all businesses in the area greatly. And ultimately, it would affect all of us.
Those lost wages are definitely going to have a ripple effect throughout the economy. And while they're going unpaid, they don't have that spending power in your local economy.
Tyler Thiel is the vice president of the Anderson Economic Group, who published this recent data report on the potential strike. It shows that if all 3 automakers strike for a full 10 days, it could result in an economic loss of more than $5 billion. To put that into perspective, when 48,000 UAW workers went on strike in 2019, for 6 weeks, Michigan experienced a single quarter recession. The top 3 categories of loss are wages to workers, lost earnings for the big 3, and auto industry losses. Suppliers and dealers stand to lose a lot.
For example, in the 2019 strike, we saw suppliers in the Flint area, for example, that had to completely lay off all of their workers and shut down because the vast majority, if not all of their business, was with GM.
Thiel tells me that even a short strike would impact not only Michigan's economy this time, but the nation's. Hanna says no matter what happens, he hopes that UAW workers get what they deserve.
I think it's very crucial, you know, I mean, there's accidents always happening, people are always buying new cars, and we need somebody on the front line, right?
UAW leadership has stated repeatedly that they are prepared to strike. We'll know for sure if that's happening by next Thursday. Reporting in Sterling Heights, I'm Sarah Michaels for 7 Action News.
Okay, Sarah, thank you. And stay with 7 Action News on air and online at WXYZ.com as we stay on top of the negotiations between the United Auto Workers and Detroit's big 3 automakers.
A lot of people have their fingers crossed on that one.